Today's subject, Pokemon. In this video, I'm going to be ranking all 165 Pokemon moves in Pokémon Stadium. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to rank every single move on how it displays itself, all the way from the very top to the very bottom. Some of you might try to want to argue with me, saying that it belongs somewhere higher or belongs somewhere lower. Hey, we can all have opinions, but just don't straight up shit on them. This is not how it's gonna work. We're not shitting on anyone's opinions, alright? Let's keep it healthy. Anyway, folks, with that said, let's get to it. Now, one guys, before we get started, I just want to let you all know that my album Grey Wolf is up for all of you to listen to. I'll leave the playlist link in the description below so you guys can listen to it. Anyways, now let's get started. Alright, so first off, we got Absorb. And I gotta say, we're kind of already off to a bad start. Honestly, when it comes to me, I really don't favor the draining HP attacks in Pokemon Stadium. I mainly go for brute force. This one is actually kind of almost decent for me. It just barely takes your opponent's HP and it restores your Pokemon's HP as well. It's kind of weak, to me at least, from my experience. So for Absorb, I'm going to send it to C. Not too bad, but not too great either. Moving on. Up next, we got Acid Armor. And we're barely even past the starting line. I mean, I get it. This move is meant to, like, increase your Pokemon's defense, but to me, they just disappear into a green puddle of goo. Like, really? That's Acid Armor? They should at least just wear some fucking armor for it. Overall, the move is good, but the way it presents itself is just mediocre. So, for Acid Armor, it's, unfortunately, going to D tier. Again, we're already off to a bad start. Up next, we got Acid. It's not that kind of acid either. Acid is pretty much a basic move, in my opinion. I mean, your Pokemon just upchucks some hot burning acid to your opponent's Pokemon, and it just lowers their defense. I'm well aware that acid is a poison type move, so why does it not poison your opponent's Pokemon instead of just lowering their defense? Let's be honest, this is basically a recycled animation of Toxic. It's just recolored, so the outcome is just going to be the same thing. So for Acid, it's going to be in the C tier as well. Up next, we got Agility. And this is all that it does. I can hear you back there. I know what you're saying. It increases their speed. But really? That's just it? Moving the sprite back and forth? Really? That's Agility? They could at least just made a new animation for every single Pokemon whenever they use the move Agility. Now that's something I would like to see. And yes, I'm well aware of the limitations of the Nintendo 64. Don't have to give me a frickin' recap. Anyways, move kinda sucks. F. Up next, we got what's that move called again? All jokes aside, Amnesia is pretty much a basic move for me. I mean, that's all that ever happens, just increases their special defense and just pops up 3 question marks on top of the Pokemon's head. And honestly, this is a pretty fitting move for Slowpoke and Slowbro. Maybe not Slowbro, but I kind of have a feeling that they were just being lazy at that point, which is honestly, again, fitting for Slowpoke. So, C. Up next, we got Aurora Beam. Now we're getting somewhere. Honestly, one of my favorite moves in Pokemon Stadium of all time. Second is Flamethrower. The way that they animated the beam for Aurora Beam is actually pretty fucking fantastic. And I just can't get enough of it. Although there is one thing that kind of confuses me. It's an Ice-type move, so why is it called Aurora Beam. You guys think it should have been a Psychic type move, or is it just me? Because honestly, I want to know you guys' opinion about that. Anyways, fantastic move, appealing to the eyes, A tier, immediately. Up next, Barrage. Now we finally got some ball action. I mean, that's basically what the move is. It's just your Pokemon's a literal cannon, and he's shooting. Well, not really shooting. He's like chucking balls towards your Pokemon's face. And honestly, that sounds like a pretty bad time getting your face pummeled with balls. Oh, I'm so childish. Well, we at least have some movement now. I mean, come on. After what happened over at Agility and Amnesia, we finally have some action. So anyways, let's put Barrage in B. For balls. God, I'm so childish. Okay, so Bide. Pretty okay move. I don't know why we have to wait that long for it to finally click. But, yeah. It's actually a pretty cool move. I actually like it. I like how we have to like wait every single turn of our Pokemon, and then, boom! Brute Force. Instant B tier. Up next, we got Barrier. This is a complete no-brainer for me. Basically, your Pokemon just makes an invisible wall right in front of it, and it basically increases their defense. This is terrible. Well, actually, it's not really terrible. It's just, I don't know how to say it. It's just bad. It's just bad. I mean, I get it. It's supposed to bring up the defense some more, but come on. Do something more than just a fucking invisible wall. Unless it's for Mr. Mime. So, Barrier. D tier. Up next, we got Bind. And honestly, kind of lame. To be honest, this is the weakest move that you could ever use in Pokémon Stadium. It doesn't matter what level your opponent's Pokemon is, it'll still barely do any damage. Unless it's with Onix, it will do some pretty major damage. But other than that, any other Pokemon that have the has the move itself, barely any damage. And let's not forget, just like Acid, Bind is just a recolor of String Shot. So let's put it in D. Anyway guys, this concludes the first part of this video. Be sure to tune in next time for part 2. If you like it and you want to see more, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Share this video if you want, like it, I don't care. And if you want to check out my album, there's a link in the description down below and in the pinned comment. Anyway folks, my name is Grey Wolf. Always believe, never doubt. Hunt on, my friends.